Hey friends! Okay, you've been asking and I am finally answering. You have been wanting me to step outside of my very boring comfort zone of always wearing neutrals, and I am finally going to be doing a really bright mermaid-inspired tutorial that is perfect for summer. This beauty showed up in my mailbox not too long ago. This is the Sedona Lace Mermaid Palette. Why, how fitting. This palette is so fun and bright and awesome. I'll have a whole blog post linked down below with swatches of all of the shades, but I really enjoy it, and you can totally recreate the same look using some of the other color families. So you could do like a more bright like teal look, or you could do a green look, or even a peachy kind of corally look, which I think could be really fun. I used these purpley blue shades up here because purple's kind of my jam, but I did go bright and bold and beautiful just for you this summer. Now let's go back in time and get started. Since this is a very colorful look, I want to start with the eyes so that we don't have any crazy fallout on our face. So I've already primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion. Love this stuff, it's been a long time fave. And now it's time to play with the Sedona Lace Mermaid Palette. I'm gonna start off by taking Pearl, this really light lavender shade, on a Sigma E35 blending brush. Looks a little crazy because I just washed it, and actually it's a little bit damp, but that is okay because it'll just kind of help it be a little bit more pigmented. You're just going to work this into the crease, and this is going to create a guideline for the rest of the look. Now I'm going to take some of Melody, which is kind of like a dark bluey purple, and I'm going to take this on a damp Beauty Junkies shader brush. I'm just going to pack this all over the main part of the lid. If you guys watched my recent favorites video, you'll know that I am making the switch to go cruelty-free, so most of what you'll see in this tutorial is cruelty-free, but I'm still not sure about Sedona Lace, so if anyone knows, let me know. I've been kind of looking it up and haven't really been successful, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not like I've spent hours trying to research it. But this palette is beautiful, so if it is cruelty-free, I'll definitely make sure to take note of that in the blog post. Isn't that such a pretty color? Oh, I love it. Our AC is making like the weirdest noise. Can you hear that? Well, let's hope not. I'm gonna go back to that first brush and Pearl and just kind of make sure that edge is very blended out. I want this look to be very soft. Again, since it's super bright colors, you don't want any really harsh lines. You just want everything really nice and blown out. I'm gonna leave that for now and we'll come back to the eyes. I'm gonna work on the face. I've been loving the Honest Beauty Everything Tinted Moisturizer. I am in the shade Honestly Nectar, and I have learned that a little goes a very long way. So I use about the size of a pea and then just work that all over the face using my fingers. I also got the concealer duo in my first Honest Beauty bundle. This is in Vanishing Vanilla, and there are two shades, so I like to use the lighter shade. Actually, since it's summer, I kind of have been mixing the two on a small brush and then using that to spot conceal. Usually I like to use my finger with this concealer because it's so creamy, but for these larger areas, just to make things a little faster, I am using a damp Beauty Junkie sponge. This comes in their sponge set, and I love them all so much. For underneath my eyes, I've gone back and forth between just using my fingers and kind of a fluffy eyeshadow brush, but I start off with the peachier shade and just use this to cancel out any blues and purples under our eyes, especially with this look. You want to make sure that your eyes are nice and bright under there so that the look is not just drawing those out, because that's not a good look. That AC finally stopped. I'm really hoping that I can edit that out because that was like the most awful noise. So once I've used that peachy shade to get rid of some of the blues and purples, I'll go back with a little bit more of the lighter shade and just concentrate on the areas that really have the dark shadows and just continue to brighten that area. You can go ahead and set that with whatever powder you want. I've actually just been kind of leaving it, and as it kind of builds up in my crease, as it tends to do, I'll go back in with a sponge or my finger and just kind of tap that out. But I just have not been loving the powdered look because my face is just so dry. To define my upper lash line, I'm gonna go in with the Milani Liquid Eye Pencil. This is a really pretty sparkly purple in the shade Perfect Purple. What a fitting name. Who else has like eyeball watering issues? Anyone? Bueller? Geesh. So I really want a light, bright under eye. So I am going to take this NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner in the shade Vivid Blossom. And instead of using the actual brush that it comes on, I'm going to put this on a flat kind of shader brush. This is by Beauty Junkies. And I'm just going to work that along the lower lash line. Because it's the lower lash line, I am putting this on the flat brush just because I find using like liquid eyeliner pens underneath my eyes to be very difficult. Maybe that's just me. I'm just going to create a soft and smoky line. I'm going to go back in with a pencil brush from Beauty Junkies and this beautiful bright purple called Michelle, and it's very similar to the liquid liner color, and I'm just going to buff out that edge even more so that it's just really nice and soft. This will also kind of help with the underneath the eye creasing situation with your concealer if you're like me and have kind of creasy under eyes. And I'm going to take this really pretty pearl shade on a clean pencil brush. This is from Sigma, and brighten up the inner corner and the brow bone. I'm going to give my lashes a quick coat using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm just using the regular because I'm going to be putting on false lashes. But if I weren't, I would be definitely opting for the waterproof version. And now I'm going to pop on a pair of my favorite Ardell Wispies. Y'all, I'm so shaky. I really should have eaten something before I tried to put false lashes on. Oh no, the awful AC noise is back. I'm going to be filling in my brows using my Too Faced Bulletproof Brows in Universal Brunette. Actually, I've just been using my NYX Micro Brow Pencil and just kind of like barely filling in gaps, but I just ran out. And because, big news, we're moving back to Austin, yay! But I've already like packed up most of my makeup room and all of my extra brow stuff is packed. Sad news. So yeah, we are finally getting to move back to Austin. Praise God, it is major answered prayers. Kyle just very recently got a job up there and we are just so beyond excited, and I think we're going to be living really, really close to my parents, and I'll definitely be keeping you updated on the move and all of that fun stuff. I also think I want to brighten up the lower waterline, so I'm going to be using my Rimmel Nude Pencil. Rimmel is not cruelty-free, but Milani Liquid Eye is a very good option. I'm just going to warm up the face a little using my Bahama Mama bronzer by The Balm. They are cruelty-free, and I was just packing up and saw this, and I was like, you know what? I have not used this thing in a long time, so let's bust it out. For the cheeks, I am going to use this Makeup Geek blush in Head Over Heels, and their blushes are super beautiful but also very pigmented, so use a light hand. To give me that really dewy, glowy, radiant look, I'm going to use a lot of my Grace highlighter by Gerard Cosmetics. I've been loving just bringing that all the way down over the cheeks, just for an ultra glowy, dewy look for summertime. This will also help soften the blush if you did happen to go a wee bit overboard. I want to keep the lip nice and natural, so I'm going to use this NYX Full Throttle lipstick. This is new, I got this at BeautyCon. This is waterproof and in the shade 07. I don't see a name, but I'm going to try it out and see how I like it since I don't really know. Oh yeah, it's nice, just what I wanted. So it's a very nice kind of like peachy neutral tone. It's not too nude, but it's not too bright either. And then I'm going to top it with the NYX Butter Gloss in Angel Food Cake. Angel Food Cake? Angel Food. Nobody knows. Angel Food Cake. Alright y'all, I hope that I could just jimmy rig the audio so that it was not super crazy with the vent like rattling above me, but all have worked it out. Now I have lawnmowers, so this whole thing is just gonna probably be a hot mess, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed me stepping outside of my comfort zone and giving you something bright and fun and very summery. I did have fun with this, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a fun look. I didn't think I would, but I did. So leave a comment down below if you have any other video requests for me to do, and I will see y'all later. Thanks so much for watching.